Hi everyone, my name's Allison and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is your mid-March reading. This is your check-in to see how the overall energy is progressing and if any changes have taken place. Because as you know, there's always new information. Okay, but before we get started, I just want to make a quick announcement. I have a 4-week tarot masterclass which begins on Sunday, April 14th. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to meet on Zoom for 4 Sundays in a row at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be 4 p.m. Pacific Time. And this is April 14th, 21st, 28th, and then May 5th. And it's for an hour. It can go over that. I'm really generous with my time, so if there's more questions or if someone wants to practice something, we can definitely go a little bit longer. The max I can go is 2 hours, but my Sundays are dedicated to teaching. So anyways, read into it. It is going to be on my website at https://tarotbyallison.com/services. There's no www in my address. Let me tell you a little bit about the course. First of all, we're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck. You would definitely need to have 2 decks of your own. One Rider-Waite, one that can be based on the Rider-Waite. Like this is the deck that you see me use all the time. It's based on the Rider-Waite deck, but you can see it's very nature oriented. This resonates with me, but you need to have the traditional Rider-Waite. That way we're all on the same page when we start talking about definitions, whereas each one of these decks is going to be a slight variation, right? So that being said, I have over 100 easy to digest modules covering the A to Z of tarot and intuition development. Again, the 4 online classes that are structured, you can interact with me, you can hear the questions from other students, so that way everybody learns together. And you'll be given weekly exercises. I have additional bonus training about oracle cards. I've got strategies to uncover hidden wisdom in readings, build an intuitive connection with the cards, and unlock your spiritual gifts. And again, this is going to be every Sunday at 7 p.m. And you can go ahead and register, or if you want, contact me first if you've got questions and see if this is the right course for you. And again, let's see what else. Anything else? No, that's it. Their spots are limited, just to let you know. And if you can, sign up a week before. I want to be able to send you the modules so you can work on that before the first meeting. That way you've already done the work and we can talk about it on day 1. But if you sign up late, that's still okay. I'll send you the modules, do what you can, and then you just, you play catch up, okay? And I can also, like I said, answer questions during the Zoom conference. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, Aquarius. So remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading instead of tarot lessons, go ahead and go to my website or use the link below. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words today all of a sudden. But anyways, go ahead and use the link below in the description and it'll take you to my site. And go ahead and go to book your tarot reading. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. What does the universe want to tell Aquarius for our mid-month check-in? All right, and as you know, my decks are pre-shuffled. So let's go ahead and get into it. Right off the bat, the Strength card. We've got the Ace of Cups, and I have a new overhead camera, so I'm trying to get used to where the positions go on here. The Queen of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the 5 of Wands for your opportunity. We have the Page of Pentacles, and for your challenge, we have the Emperor. Interesting, okay. That's the second sign that the Emperor's come up for a challenge. So about leadership and embracing structure in your role. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your overall energy. We've got the Strength card, and remember, this is the passive Strength card. So this is about you tapping into love, compassion, patience, and really being able to use your inner reserve to overcome just about any situation that's going to come your way. And sometimes people don't know how strong they are. Sorry, I'm tripping on my words today. They don't know how strong they actually are until they're put in that situation. For example, when there's a death in the family or a divorce, and they really have to dig deep to overcome those things because they're very intense for people, right? And then we've also got this energy coming in for you with this Ace of Cups. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. And this card is saying that you need to remember just how noble you are. Even if the people around you don't know, you deep inside know in your heart of hearts that you're actually a noble creature. You do know right from wrong. You're going to do what's right. And you're very regal and elegant. And this is really important because, you know, there's so much going on in the world right now where they are elevating, you know, really base habits of people. They're elevating ghetto, and they're not reaching for anything that's heroic or things that are really important. They really are trying to lower humanity. So this is important, that your energy is really vibrating with this beautiful, noble energy, and especially with the Strength card. So you've got strength, heroic, noble. I mean, it's all kind of combined together. And then you've got this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm used to the other camera, so I keep going that way. I'll get used to it. So we've got this Queen of Pentacles, and this is tapping into this beautiful abundance. This is that open heart. This is love. You have a lot coming in for you, and you really are embracing the world around you. You're embracing the sensual world around you, and you're loving it. I'm just getting a lot of nurturing energy coming from you, and this doesn't matter if you're male or female. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Look at this, another gift and blessing from the universe. We have the Ace of Swords, and then you've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. You have 3 aces, and look, we're hardly into this. We haven't even finished your energy yet. We've got the Death card. We've got, oh, look at this. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So if you didn't hear it the first time, you're going to hear it again. This is the universe saying that this is a very strong energy that's coming in for you. This beautiful open heart, very loving, very nurturing, very abundant feel is coming in for you. All right, so let's go back over here before we get into that. It's very easy to dive into that. So with this beautiful Strength card, it's being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. And you've got so much strength that you're actually standing in your truth right now. And I'm seeing this come in for a lot of signs. Everybody seems to be standing their ground. They're standing in their own truth. They're not letting people dissuade them from the direction that they want to go in. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there right now. And it's really, I feel it's a time for people to really listen to themselves and to go within, or, you know, pay attention to your tribe. See if it resonates with you. Is there a lot of truth there? Or does it seem false? And if it seems false, why? And if it is, then obviously move away from it, because you're going towards truth and victory and success. And you've got this strength to make it happen. And again, love, patience, and strength, right? And compassion, and she's open-hearted too. So this is really a big theme for you here, and really, you know what you want to do. You're really able to manifest whatever it is that you're bringing in, whether it's going to be a relationship, a career, finances. You really are pursuing your passion or your dream right now, and you're really in alignment with who you are. It's a really beautiful energy. And here you've got 2 aces, right? You've got this gift and blessing from the universe presenting you with this opportunity. And you've got this gift and blessing from the universe to remind you that you're noble. But then look at this. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So here with this Nine of Pentacles, you know, this is really you coming into your own. This is you where you're on your way to becoming self-reliant if you're not already there. And you're able to celebrate it, and you're able to rejoice in all the accomplishments that you're making and where you're going in life. It's in alignment with who you are, and you've done a lot of hard work to get there. And then with this Ace of Pentacles, it's just saying that, you know, you've planted a lot of seeds. It's presenting you again with an opportunity in the material realm that whatever seeds you plant are going to come to fruition for the most part. You know, you're able to walk through this next portal and continue on your path of life, but you have this opportunity to really make a lot happen in the material realm. Then over here with this Queen of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. So it's saying, if you know, like I said, if you didn't hear it the first time, Spirit wants to make sure that you hear it now. And this is such a strong energy. It's also doubling up, right? It's doubled down on what the energies are that they want to communicate. And that really is this love, nurturing, abundance. This is the material realm. This is this beautiful lushness is what it feels like when I feel into these cards. It's just lush and it's yummy feeling, right? But you do have some things that you need to release. You've got some aspects of yourself that are coming to an end. I think you've outgrown some friends and some behaviors that you have, maybe even some habits, or maybe some outward or outdated ways of thinking or seeing things, because instead now you're going into your intuition. You know, maybe you've turned the TV off, you know, maybe you've done something like that where now that's going to be behind you, and all that toxic propaganda is going to be behind you, because that's really what they're producing now. It's not news, it's toxic. And I think that you're really able to release a lot. I don't think you realize just how bad the programming is. Even on stuff that maybe you want to watch, the programming is still there. You know, we're all affected by it. I'm not immune to it. It's out there. You know, you have to really use your discernment and be selective about what you expose yourself to, because a lot of it, I'd say 99% of it is toxic. So that's something that's really coming in for you. So you have a lot of releasing going on, and that's good, right? We want to release what's no longer serving us or what you've outgrown. It's like the new you kind of a thing. That's who you're evolving into. You're very noble. You've got this beautiful energy. Release some toxic stuff. Get it out of your body. Get it out of your system, out of your aura. Just release it. All right, so this is your general energy. Let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. So right off the bat, we've got this Eight of Pentacles, and this is just talking about all this meticulous hard work that you put in, and how you're really becoming a master at what it is that you're working at and what you're trying to manifest for yourself. Whether you're trying to bring a dream in, if you're trying to bring a relationship, a career, maybe you're starting a business for yourself, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, you are really doing the groundwork to make it happen. You really want to be successful, and you're on your way there. And this card is reinforcing it. This is the King of Wands. It's called the Keeper of Spells in this deck. And what he is saying is that everything you have is inside you. You don't need anything. You don't need a candle. You don't need a crystal. You don't need a magic wand. Everything you have is inside you to self-actualize. You are on the right path. You're following your passion. Now tap into it. Take that bold step forward and really put yourself out there. Even if you're afraid, you've got this inner strength to really make it happen. Put yourself out there. And again, you know, and I'm getting this for like almost every single sign. It's a matter of you finding your tribe. This is that healthy competition. You know, they're trying to make each other better. They're practicing. They want to be really good at it, and they're learning from each other. They're learning from each other's successes and mistakes. And this is really healthy to be out there and to have that kind of a group. And I think that this is what Spirit is saying too, is that, you know, it's really important right now for you to be with your tribe and to sharpen your skill set with whatever it is that you're working on. Whether it's going to be you're a musician, you're an investment banker, it doesn't matter. It's about you getting out there and sharpening your skill set with what it is that you work on. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So now the Eight of Pentacles is here twice. This meticulous, hard work, attention to detail. We've got the Sun card, and we've got the Six of Cups. How beautiful. So going back here to the Eight of Pentacles, which is here twice for you in your advice and guidance. So Spirit is saying that really double down on this meticulous attention to detail and hard work that it's really going to pay off for you. Be careful not to burn out. Maybe you've taken on too many burdens. You've taken on other people's work. You need to set more boundaries for yourself, because you're going the direction you're going in by doing this, by taking on so many burdens, you're going to burn yourself out. So be careful on the type of commitments you give to people. I'm getting that for a lot of you, you've committed to a lot of other people to do things for them. Maybe you can't say no to people, and you're constantly saying yes, or you take it on, or you have a family, and maybe you've taken on a lot of stress. You've bitten off more than you can chew. It's just a temporary thing, but it's coming to an end. This is a 10, but you definitely are going to reach that burnout. For some of you, I think that this is going to be heartbreaking. I think for some of you, you wish that you hadn't taken on those many burdens, because it's slowing you down by doing that. You're going to have this period of recovery, because you have to recover from this burnout, from being tired, from taking on too many burdens. It does produce this sense of loss and heartache. And I think for a lot of you, it will take you, I'm getting just from the vibration that it's going to take you several months to recover. And that's not everybody. Remember, it's a general reading, but I'm getting that, for the people that this is applying to, it's going to take you some time to get over it. You've really pushed yourself hard. And again, so we know you have everything inside you, right? So this is a time for celebration, for joy, for friendship, for finding your tribe. But you're continuing to work. It's this meticulous attention to detail. It's making you an expert, a complete professional in whatever it is that you're pursuing right now. And even if it's a relationship, it's making you look like you are a contender for a relationship. You are a serious match. You're not looking for anything shallow or superficial. That's not what this card is telling me. If it's a relationship, you're really looking for someone that is your friend first, and then you can have a love interest with them, because this is about friendship and celebration and happiness and joy. And it's really important that you have that also. It's like you need them to be your friend first, right? And then that's going to create the deep relationship that you're looking for. Okay, so that's the clarifiers for the King of Wands. Then we've got the Five of Wands, this type of healthy competition. It's being clarified by the Sun card and the Six of Cups. How beautiful is this? So this is about success and joy and victory and good health, and everything you touch is successful right now. You're vibrating high. You have a lot of enlightenment to your world, your situation. You have clarity of thought. You're very, very happy. And this is a continuation of this beautiful happiness and generosity of spirit. And this is making you feel like you did when you were a child, before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. You're really able to go back and feel that sense of joy and own it, okay? You're really able to own it and feel it, and that's a beautiful quality. So this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. So if you can tap into this, you'll really thrive. And let's go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Page of Pentacles, and your challenge is the Emperor, and it's called the Forest Lord in this deck. And so when we look at this, I feel like you have an opportunity being presented to you in the material realm to help self-actualize. But what I'm getting is that you need supervision. So I'm going to draw some clarifiers on that, but this is what's coming through with Spirit. You need supervision on this opportunity. So maybe you have a mentor that's going to come in and help you with this, but it's something that you definitely need some help with. So let's get some clarifiers. We've got some incoming messages for you, some really important messages, and we've got the King of Wands. So what I'm getting from this for your opportunity is that, yes, you definitely need some supervision. It's going to be coming in with information. It's something very important. I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be somebody on a Zoom call, someone that's going to be on the telephone. It's going to be real time to help you make this decision that you're trying to make. It's not necessarily like an email or something like that. It's something where it's kind of like in real time. So a phone call, a Zoom call, maybe it's somebody in person that shows up, but they're able to help guide you and mentor you through this decision that you're about to make, whatever it is you're pursuing, that's your passion. Because you're making this bold step forward here with this King of Wands energy, and you're really embarking on a new venture, and you are really, you are creating a new version of you. Wow, how exciting. So this is your opportunity. So for your challenge, we've got the Emperor card. And so for your challenge, you need to step into this leadership position. You need to step into this beautiful structure and this solid foundation that you've been building. But what I feel is what's making this a challenge is that you don't want that role, whether it's in your family or whether it's in your community or at work. You don't want that responsibility, and that is part of your burnout right here, to look for the burnout. So I think you're tired and that it's coming. I think for other people you will be able to embrace it, but for a large majority of you, this is going to be a challenge. You don't really want that responsibility, and you don't want that role. You don't mind being a leader, but you're not looking for everything else that goes with it, that it's a constant. And you also don't want to be under observation, to be held to a higher standard and lead by example right now. You don't mind doing the work, but you just don't want to be, it's like you don't want to live in a fishbowl is kind of what I'm getting. So let's get some clarifiers for that. That's your destiny, the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. So look at this, the King and the Queen. So much wand energy right here all of a sudden. It's really vibing high. And so really, again, you just don't want this role. Your challenge is to accept this role. It's part of your destiny. It goes up and down, but at this stage, I would say that that's part of your destiny, and this is part of who you are, that you're going to be able to self-actualize and really bring in your passion and creativity. That, you've got a lot of love and open-heartedness going on right now that you can tap into, and that's apparent up here. You've got a lot of joy, and here, the Sun card, the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. You've really got a lot going on for you, but it's really about, taking these bold steps forward and having this type of manifestation. And you're bringing in your dream, you're bringing in whatever it is that you've been working really hard on. It's starting to come to fruition now. Well, all right. Well, Aquarius, how interesting. So that's what I have for you for the mid-month check-in for your reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And don't forget, I've got the 4-week Tarot Masterclass that's beginning Sunday, April 14th. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your month. Bye for now.